Today, we're diving into the incredible performances of the internet's favorite goofball, Pedro Pascal. We'll be comparing three of his most iconic characters, Joel from The Last of Us, Oberyn Martell from Game of Thrones, and Din Djarin from The Mandalorian. Let's jump right into it and find out why Pedro's characters are so unforgettable. We have to admit, the macho heroes that we're going to discuss today are worlds apart from Pedro's off-screen personality. If you want to learn more about his real-life charm, don't forget to check out our video on why the internet is obsessed with Pedro Pascal. For today's video though, we'll stick to the sensational characters that Pedro has brought to life. Starting off with Joel from The Last of Us, who's a hardened survivor in a post-apocalyptic world. Over the course of the story, Joel's cynical nature is challenged by his protective instincts for his young ward Ellie. Next we have Oberyn Martell, the charismatic Prince of Dorne from Game of Thrones. Strategic, intelligent, and sensual, Oberyn becomes an important figure in the web of political games in Westeros. And last but not least, we have Din Djarin, or more popularly known as the Mandalorian. He's a stoic and honorable bounty hunter. The Mandalorian is initially motivated by self-interest, but his encounter with Baby Grogu, otherwise known as Baby Yoda, transforms him.
Being a Mandalorian is not just learning about how to fight.
The first thing that stands out and also inspires a ton of cosplay is a character's appearance. All of Pedro's characters have completely different styles that fit the universe they live in. Take Joel, for example. With his scruffy beard and weathered face, he is the perfect representation of a rugged survivor. His clothes are also practical and adaptable, reflecting the need for survival in a dangerous world. On the other hand, we have Oberyn Martell. The Prince of Dorne is all about luxury and living the high life. Since Game of Thrones is based in a fantasy medieval world, Oberyn's appearance takes inspiration from royal families and their extravagance. With his sexy flowing robes and intricate jewelry, Oberyn certainly looks like royalty. But the award for the most intriguing appearance goes to Din Djarin. As the Mandalorian, his physical features are mostly concealed by a special helmet. This adds an air of mystery to Din's character, making him an intriguing presence on screen. Not to mention his armor is an instant showstopper. Here's Pedro talking more about the infamous suit.
The suit ends up doing so much of the work, in terms of how badass you look when you put it on.
Joe, middle-aged, rugged, wears practical and weathered clothing. Oberyn Martell, charismatic and exotic look, dresses in rich and flamboyant attire. The Mandalorian, stoic, masked bounty hunter, adorned in Mandalorian armor. Apart from their one-of-a-kind style, Pedro's characters are deep and have more layers than an onion. Let's peel them back a bit and learn more about their personalities. The best example of a multi-layered character that keeps on giving is Joel. At first, Joel comes off as a tough, cynical, and overall unlikable man who has lost all hope due to his difficult past. However, beneath his hardened exterior, he possesses the capacity for love and loyalty. He cares deeply for people he loves, and the best example of that is his dynamic with Ellie. Here's a glimpse of Joel having an emotional moment when he fails to protect Ellie.
It's all I've ever done is fail her.
You want me to take her?
I'm just gonna get her killed, I know it.
On the flip side, we have Oberyn Martell, who's deeply passionate and intelligent. Despite his love for the finer things in life, Oberyn is a man of strong convictions and a desire for justice. He is driven by vengeance and loyalty to his loved ones in his homeland of Dorne.
You're a Prince of Dorne, a legendary fighter, a brilliant man feared throughout Westeros.
In stark contrast to Oberyn's passionate nature, Din Djarin is stoic and disciplined. Throughout the series, we see that Din is a man of few words. He has no time for indulgence and lives by the Mandalorian code. Here's how Pedro's co-stars describe his mysterious character.
But there's something about that character that's very ancient in his monk-like way. Moving from town to town, from village to village, from universe to universe, from planet to planet, whatever that thing is doing.
Joel, initially guarded, caring, and protective. Oberyn Martell, passionate, witty, and confident. The Mandalorian, stoic, disciplined, and focused. Each character's unique personality represents some virtues that we can all learn from. For example, Joel's character is shaped by his past experiences, which have made him resourceful and willing to make difficult choices to protect the ones he loves. He is a tortured hero and a symbol of resilience, self-sacrifice, and the strength of the human spirit. Then we have Oberyn Martell, who is driven by a desire for justice and vengeance. Oberyn's virtues lies in his determination, his refusal to back down, and his pursuit of what he believes is right.
And what about what I want? Justice.
In contrast to those two, Din Djarin says the Mandalorian has a warrior spirit with a strong sense of duty and honor and tradition. Despite his strict Mandalorian code, we do see that he has hidden depths and the capacity for compassion. His virtues include honor, loyalty, and the willingness to protect those in need. Joel, self-sacrifice, resilience, protectiveness. Oberyn Martell, determination, loyalty, pursuit of justice. The Mandalorian, honor, tradition, compassion. And that brings us to the end of our video. We've explored the rugged survivor Joel, the passionate Oberyn Martell, and the lone wolf Din Djarin. Comment below and let us know which of these Pedro Pascal characters steals the show for you. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to join us for future character showdowns. Until next time,